Hello, I'm Martin, and if you want to eliminate mice and rats from your property permanently so they never, ever come back, keep watching. As I mentioned, my name is Martin, and over the past 5 years, I have owned and operated my own pest control business. I'm following in the footsteps of my father, who has been a pest control specialist for over 25 years. Between what I've learned from my father and my own firsthand experiences running my business, I've discovered proven methods which can be used time and time again to permanently eliminate rodents. You may already be aware of some of the serious threats your rodent problem poses to you and your family. Not only are rodent droppings in urine disgusting, but they can contaminate your food and pose serious risks to your health and safety. According to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, diseases transmitted by rodents include hantavirus, hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome, Lassa fever, leptospirosis, lymphocytic choriomeningitis, OMSC, hemorrhagic fever, plague, rat-bit fever, and more. And as serious as all those risks are, the problems don't stop there. A client of mine named Rita started waking up at night because she heard scratching noises coming from her bedroom ceiling. When I inspected Rita's attic, to her horror, she had hundreds of mice who had taken up residence and made their homes at the top of her house. The mice chewed the electric wires, which easily could have caused a house fire, endangering her home and her entire family. Time and time again, I've seen clients like Rita completely clueless as to how risky and dangerous their rodent problem really is. However, I'm sure I don't need to convince you. You're here because you realize the immediate attention your rodent problem requires. You see, no matter where you have rodents, whether it's an RV, an office, your house, your apartment, camps, barns, cars, or whatever kind of structure, the steps to permanently solving your rodent problem are essentially the same. And whether you have some, a little, or absolutely no experience with rodent removal, the truth is you can permanently remove the rodents yourself. In fact, it's not even difficult if you know what to do and how to do it. That's why I'm here to help. Over the years, I've experimented with various techniques from traps to poisons to powders and baits. In fact, I've pretty much tried everything. Along the way, I've discovered what really works, what I and many of my clients consider a foolproof system to permanently eliminating rats and mice. If I were to visit your home in order to eliminate your rodent problem, you would pay me around $250 to $300 for mice and $500 for rats. Of course, I would love to travel to your home. However, that's likely not feasible and also not necessary. You don't have to hire an expensive professional, as you can easily eliminate your rodent problems yourself with the right instructions and system. I've developed a simple, easy-to-follow, step-by-step system that's not only proven, but guaranteed to remove rats and mice from your home or any other structure. Titled simply, How to Get Rid of Mice and Rats, my 41-page foolproof system will guide you through inspection, identification, and permanent removal of your rodent problem. This system is in ebook format and is instantly downloadable using the link below. The complete guide covers everything I personally do to permanently rid homes and other structures of mice and rats. So what's inside How to Get Rid of Mice and Rats? First, I cover tips and techniques that the professionals don't share openly. Being in the rodent removal business, there are some easy shortcuts and simple techniques that are uncommon knowledge. I'm going to share with you what these secrets are and how they will efficiently and economically resolve your rodent problem. Secondly, I cover the basics and make everything easy. I realize that you may have no experience with rodents, so I wanted to make my system drop dead simple. I even tested the techniques with my 6-year-old son and explained everything in a way even he could understand. I know if he can follow the system, you will have no problems. Additionally, I've included several blueprints for various structures so you know what, if any, equipment you should invest in. I outline what to use, how much, and exact placement strategies. These are the same blueprints professional pest control businesses use. You should also know I've gone through great detail to ensure that my system helps you to remove your rodent problem once and for all. However, I realize you may have specific questions or problems you want help with. As my customer, you receive my full support for any questions you may have for up to a full year. I'm extremely confident I can help you rid your home or structure of mice and rats. That is why your purchase of How to Get Rid of Mice and Rats comes with a 100% 60-day money-back guarantee. I'm willing to take all the risk if you're willing to stop risking your health, safety, and comfort by eliminating your rodent problem once and for all. Use the link below to download How to Get Rid of Mice and Rats immediately and permanently eliminate your rodent problem. Still have questions? Here are a few commonly asked questions I received and my answers. Question number 1. I am not a handyman. Can I still do this? My answer, yes. As I mentioned, I've made everything as easy to understand and implement as possible. No experience of any kind is required. Question number 2. What if I follow your strategies and they don't work? My answer, as a pest control professional myself, I'm confident they will work. However, if for any reason throughout the process you need help, just email me and I will do whatever I can to help you out. Also, if you're unsatisfied for any reason, you can request a full, hassle-free refund within 60 days. Question number 3. How long will it take before I see results? My answer, since rodents are more active at night, you should have results the very next morning. As all rodent problems and structures vary, I cannot give you a specific time. However, in worst cases, permanently eliminating your rodent problem could take a few weeks. Question number 4. Why are you selling your secrets? My answer, my business is booming and there will always be a demand for a professional like myself. However, since time limits me to physically visiting only a set number of places, and most people can eliminate their rodent problems themselves, I've decided to expand my reach by sharing my knowledge in this book. Question number 5. Will this really work? My answer, yes. I've been in the pest control business for a long time, along with growing up around the business since I was a child. This is my profession, and I personally guarantee your rodents gone or your money back. So, unless you want to do nothing and continue living with your mice and rats, their droppings and urine, the risk of disease and damage, go ahead and order now. Click on the button below, and I'll see you on the other side, ready with your complete guide to permanently eliminating mice and rats.